Hello and welcome back to Super Mario 64 DS with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So we are actually going to look at Luigi's gameplay in this episode. So yeah, and you get him by doing the same thing as before. Also, these bunnies actually give you keys in this game. Unlike in originally when I think they gave you stars, so yeah. They are also an addition to thing. You kind of saw one earlier when Yoshi ate it. So yeah, but there's also one in the area with Snowman's Land. But aside from that, let's actually see what we can do with Luigi. We did unlock him. Well, we saw him being unlocked in the last episode. There is also in Super Mario 64 DS a portrait of him in this room. So there is actually a level we can only go to with Luigi. So yeah, so indeed, like before we enter the same room, we entered the secret slide-in. It's been greatly expanded, as you may well have seen in previous episodes. And indeed, let's switch to Luigi, because yeah. Likewise in Super Mario Brothers 2. He still has the floaty jump, he still has the high jump and everything, does Luigi. He also has quite a high-pitched voice in this one, which is kind of weird. Charles Martinet's Luigi voice kind of fluctuates throughout his career, if you ask me. Also, there's another bunny in here. Does he give us a key? Yes, he does. Yeah, his voice kind of fluctuates. It was kind of low in Mario Kart 64, understandably. His voice also changes. Another thing of note, seemingly, because the vanish cap is not a thing in this game, we actually get a flower, which turns Luigi invisible. And seemingly, we are saving Wario of all people. So yes, Wario. And we can get the updraft, which actually looks really cool on the DS, not gonna lie. This is a whole new level, just like with the King Goomba Goom Boss level. And it looks really good, actually. Seriously. So yeah. So Luigi has the Vanish Cap powers in this game. That means, which is honestly fine, though you'll have to use him to get various associated things in Big Boo's Haunt, that means, in order to do that. So yeah. Other than that, he moves very quickly, does Luigi. Which is not great for this level, to be honest, because it's an ice level. You know how I feel about ice physics. Anyway, here comes our boss, which is Chief Chill, which is a giant bully. Yeah. You thought the ice bully in Snowman's Land was annoying? Oh boy, this guy is even worse, and we're having to play it with Luigi and ice physics, so yeah. Basically, like with regular bullies, we have to knock him off the stage, and like with Bowser, seemingly he likes taking down platforms. Yeah. Something you learn from his boss, I guess. So yeah, other than that, he behaves just like a regular bully. So he can be knocked back like a regular bully. There you go. So yeah, and we'll rinse and repeat with the thing. Making, likewise with the final boss in Super Mario 64 on the N64, to compare it with that one, quite a tough one. Also, like with Super Mario 64, it does rattle. Eventually he will sink into the icy water. I'm surprised he does do that and have the effect of, well, hot water, but there you go. So we've got the Wario key there. So we can indeed unlock Wario with that. So yeah. You know, let's unlock Wario. And he comes in with a great deal of force. Also, weirdly enough, in this game, Wario has a very deep voice. Seriously. He goes, "Arrgh!" I mean, like he's a pirate or something. He is voiced by Charles Martinet, but honestly, he sounds like Thomas Spindler in this game. If you don't know who Thomas Spindler is, he's the guy who pretty much gave us the So I Missed, like the So I Missed, who some YouTubers, including myself, thought it was Do I Missed. So yeah, And then we're back at the Goon Boss level because there is a power-up that is being shown off here, which is the P balloon. Yes, or the equivalent of that power-up in this area. So yeah, that is available for Mario in this area. So yeah, so we can see here a Goomba with Wario's hat on it. Do that and you will actually turn into Wario. And Wario himself can actually punch those black blocks. Seriously. Just like he thinks. I don't know if he has his charge move from the Wario Land games. That was awesome, by the way, the Mario Land games on the Game Boy. Why those games are not on the Switch, I do not know. Then again, I don't know why the original Super Mario Land isn't on the Switch Online Game Boy service. So, yeah, never mind. But that's Wario's abilities, at least. So, yeah. Star Switch. I already went over those in the Bowser stage. Unfortunately, if you get hit, what will happen is that you will lose your power-up as the respective character, in this case, Wario, so you won't be able to play as him. But it is a nice little mechanic that you get enemies wearing the character's hats and you can turn into them. That is awesome. Although, I don't know if you actually get the character's grunts or anything, so you may still hear Mario going wahoo, etc. instead of Wario's rather deeper voice. Seriously. But there we go. Other than that, we can also we can transform into Luigi as well. Yep, he's here as well. He has the floaty jump, as I mentioned. Honestly, in this game, it does cover a lot of ground for that reason. So yeah. So here we've seen the Vanish power-up with Luigi, but nice to see it again, I guess. But never mind that. Likewise, if you want to lose your power-up, you can just hit an enemy, such as the Goombas, and do it that way. So yeah. And in this room, you can even... Okay, that's something new that I completely forgot about. You can actually walk through the toxic areas. Something I think that was only possible in Super Mario 64 with the metal cap, of course. Well, no, with Luigi you can. Okay, so yeah. Seriously, Luigi is seriously badass. Why do you think he's my favorite Mario brother? Let's actually get to the actual power-up with Mario. It's all done with this flower, but it behaves the same way, seriously. Mario inflates, allowing him to float ever so serenely over the stage. Though seemingly he doesn't lose altitude, unlike in, dare I say, in Super Mario World. It does only last a short while, however, so he will lose altitude after things, and they fall down with a thud, seriously, but never mind. So with that said, let's see a bit more into Wario's abilities, if we can. Like I mentioned, Wario can also grow big as well, and if Mario growing big was huge, oh boy, Wario growing big is that even more insane. Seriously, he's like a human wrecking ball. The only problem with this is that he can't get through a door, which isn't great. Though it is necessary to get a star that is in, dare I say, inside Hazy Maze Cave. Seriously. But we are forgetting one other thing that is Metalhead Wario can move because, of course, unlike in dare I say, the original Super Mario 64, we can play as all 4 characters, as I mentioned. Only Wario can use the metal cap, or his powers, at least, in this thing. Strangely enough, Wario does get, in fact, so do all of the characters, a long jump, so yeah. Which I do like. I just love the look of Wario's walk, even if it is just Mario wearing the cap. Seriously. But that being said, yeah, let's go down to the thing like before and ground pound, certainly. So yeah, there is no metal cap in Super Mario 64 DS. Instead, you just get the flower as before. So yeah, and like before, believe it or not, Wario moves a lot quicker underwater than Mario did in Super Mario 64. Take advantage of the enhanced processing power of the Nintendo DS. So that is good. And then it is just a case of going to the star by doing some long jumps as before. So yeah. Other than that, yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'll see you. I don't know if I'll see you on the next one or not. I'm not sure I'm going to glean from thing now that I've shown off nearly all their abilities, but there you go. So I'll see you on the next one if I do upload it. Goodbye.